What's up everyone, this is Save Night and welcome back to Let's Play Home, 4th run. The last episode I entered the house. No, I was in the basement. Broke through the wall, found Rachel's body, freaked out, went upstairs, slept, woke up, started walking around, came to this safe, found a code. I'm trying to remember where the hell I found the freaking code at. I just found it in some of my notes for the game. And basically it's a letter that Rachel was like wrote to you telling you that, you know, because of all your drinking she's leaving you, or at least just for now. I don't know if she'll be coming back or whatever, but fuck it. I think you're too much of a daze right now to even give a shit. Seemed like I had seen all there was. Maybe I thought I was ready to go back into the basement, so let's do it. Maybe there wouldn't be anything for me to find, but I had to at least take a look. Come back for that. Now that I stood there, I realized I couldn't go back into that room again. Had already seen too much. If I was guilty, I could take this to a warm, safe place and do something about it. Did I pick up the knife? Yes. I took the knife and kept it firmly in my hand. Back at the second floor. Third floor. I don't know why the hell you're two people living in a three fucking floor house with one bathroom on the third floor. What the fuck is wrong with you? Stupid architect. Excuse me. The old claw-footed bathtub hadn't been cleaned nearly enough. Still, it would probably do. If I wanted to, I could use that knife to finally end this. The question is, did I think I deserved it? Did I? Was this my fault? Did I deserve to die? Yes. Living in this town hadn't been easy. The plan had helped in some way to stay grounded. It kept me in line, gave me something to do, and helped me get away from my past. When the factory closed, everything changed. I guess that was when I had started sleepwalking, disappearing for hours at a time. I had MRIs and piles of doctor's reports, but nothing seemed to help. Not even drinking. When I swore I had tried to give it up, I know it. The sleepwalking never really went away, though. But I know Rachel had tried. I know she had tried to be there for me, even when everything was falling apart. This night had unearthed terrible truths, but I knew it was a final act of a long-standing horror I'd been living. Waking up in that house tonight was a final cruelty. I wish I had remained unconscious in that room forever. Even the man I'd found in that old place was a mystery. Why was he dead, or who had done it to him? Was that something I can even begin to understand? Or why, for that matter, I was in that damn room in the first place? What was hidden within those sewers I had found? The tunnel to that man's house obviously led there. But was there something I missed? Oh, that was a lot of shit you missed. The tangled mess of that horrible forest was an experience I'd never want to repeat. But going from that forest to the old planet was hardly a relief. The memories of that place. It was painful just to think of it. There was something going on there, I knew it. But I was no closer to the truth. After the factory, I thought I might find some solace if I could just get to Norman's store. But all I had found were more horrors, more questions. Now that I really consider it, that's when I should have seen it coming. There were so many things to consider at Norman's place, and I was so confused. What the hell was going on? When I had marched through the rain towards home, I desperately clung to the hope that this would end. And I guess in a way it did. But how I could have known how hopeless it all was. I started to feel as disoriented as when I sleepwalked. To think of it now, our house used to feel so lively, so warm, but coming into the kitchen, I felt only a cold, empty tension. Every terrible thought I had up to that point was suddenly a possibility. Nothing could have prepared me. My wife, dead. Ruined, discarded. Rachel's death was a terrible mystery to me, one that would haunt me forever, unless I did something about it. For what solace can a man take in the death of his wife? What comfort can be offered? Rachel had been taken from me, and I might never know why. I put the knife down and drew a long, warm bath. Slipping into the tub, I was surprised with how calm I felt. I heard it was like going to sleep if you did it right, so I held my arms under the water as I made the incisions. Though the initial sting came as a shock, it was only a matter of minutes before I felt myself ebb and fade. After that, the room washed to a calming, comforting shade of gray. As long as it wasn't 50 Shades. Okay, yeah, so you slit your wrist. So I presume that you slit your wrist in the bathroom, or bathtub. Not sure what the water thing was about. I think the warm water makes it flow easier or something. I guess, I don't fucking know. So yeah, this was like the fucked up ending. I mean, you have no idea what happened for anything. You come home, you find her dead, and you go crazy, and you just kill yourself. I mean, this story kind of also implied that, you know, Rachel had an affair with Norman, and you found out about it, and you killed them both. But that still doesn't explain who that old man was, why he was dead, why you were in his house, those dead campers, the dead security guard at the factory. You know, that doesn't really explain any of that stuff, which is why I'm going to be labeling this the shit ending, or the crap ending, or whatever. Because nothing goes answered, other than who, what, why, and how. Well, you know how, I mean, she was stabbed to death, but the who, what, and why. So yeah, so this is the last time I'm going to be doing this. I got the 4 main endings. All other endings are basically just different variants of it, whether you come home and you find her or you don't, and whether you leave or you kill yourself. So that's you know, technically 4 possible endings. It doesn't really matter if you kill yourself with a knife or the gun. It's like you get the same outcome, so it's only 4 instead of 6. So yeah, there we go. The end of Home for the 4th and final time. So done with this crap. Probably going to be working on a computer game next. Well, another computer game, I should say. Oh, and I also never mentioned that Home was purchased on Steam, if I didn't mention it in some of the other ones, for like $3, some shit like that. If even that much, I doubt it was even that much. So hi, and yeah, so I'm gonna figure out what computer game I'm gonna work on next, and then just start that when I figure it out. So just look out for that when it comes out. So until then, this is Save Night, and I will see y'all next game. Later.